Hey there, St. George staff. This is Dan Prey coming to you on this important vote that we have coming up. Just wanted to touch base with you on our interest-based bargaining. Hopefully you'll take about 3 minutes here and run through some stuff. And if you have any questions, please give myself or Wendy, Willie a call or email, and we'd be happy to help you out. A couple big things coming up. Number one is the voting. You need to vote this week. We wanted to get that done, so just in case we had to change anything, we could go back and meet before the board meeting in July. So that's important that we get the vote done. Also, you need to log on to your rockcreekschools.org. If you have any trouble with that, if you can't remember username or password, Bobby and Dustin are both will respond to email. So please make sure you get a hold of them. It is important that we get that vote. So just taking a look at this, I'll walk you through. Number one, the change language. We had it to where they had to sell back to 20 days. We got that taken out so they can sell all their days if they are retiring. We talked about also for people that are leaving, but we left it at just retiring. We had other language for the 11 days granted per contract to be sold back. So we took out just some language there. And you can see the new language. Workday guaranteed. This one was for the Kagan day that we had earlier this year, so make sure we have one full workday shall be granted. We talked about that only happening once in the last 20 years or so, but we wanted to get that in there. The definition of a workday and all that, that language will be back on the back of our calendars. And that's printed back there, so we have to find that language. 5, leave language we talked about earlier. So the important one there is that we can get up to 111 days, and that'll clear up some language that we had from carryover from last year. Our length of contract was number 6. A half-day flex day will now be put on May 27th. Higher education incentives. We talked quite a bit about this. What we came up with was adding $600 to the Masters plus 15 and Masters plus 30 columns. This affects 10 of us right now, and then more incentive to go back and get your Masters. We had some coaching pay that needed to get aligned with the other coaching pay, so we talked about that and where those equalizations needed to happen. We also are now allowing retirees and resignees to donate back. This would be more for the resignees once they get down to 20 to donate those 20 back to the emergency leave pool, and that will have a cap on it. So it can't just be unending. And you can see that language there. Number 10, the most exciting part, of course, would be the teacher's salaries, adding $1,250 to the base pay, and then $400 for retention pay. So that would increase you to $1,650, and would also raise our base pay up. And I think I would have to look at the numbers again. I think it's 38,000, somewhere around there. So that was another good one. If you have any questions about that number, please let us know. A lot of talk went into that, and a lot of percentages, and a lot of what money did we get and here and there. So definitely let us know if you have any questions on that. And the last one is just where that statement was in the back of the calendar. You can see what we did not reach consensus on. Some of them we cannot create a new job. Some of them need more facts and data to be presented. And some of them just were not feasible as we went through. So again, please let us know if you have any questions. And thanks a lot.